What is going on, everybody? Up in Connor here, bringing you guys a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. We are on some Mortal Kombat. I know I said I was going to do some Ultimate Destiny, but I kind of felt like doing a little bit of Mortal Kombat. So we're going to be doing just the Heroic Towers, and we're just going to jump right into it. Like I said, hopefully you guys are having a great day. I think I'm going to be playing as Kung Lao. I know I've been playing as him a lot, just trying to get a little bit of combos down for Friday's video, because that is going to be the storyline between, or where I can swap between either Kung Lao or Liu Kang. So trying to warm up a little bit, get my combos down. And yeah, the first victim of the day is going to be Kabal, which is going to be awesome, because I already know that I'm going to be a lot faster than this guy. 100% going to be a lot faster. If you guys saw my video yesterday, you did see that I actually was, my audio was a little bit off. It was a lot louder. For some reason, I've been using a lot of Audacity recently, and for some reason, the audio decided to go all the way up to 100 rather than the regular 60 that I usually have it at. So I do apologize if it was a little bit louder than usual, or I sounded a little bit louder. It was just because I had a little bit of a audio issue and I didn't catch it before I actually started recording. But I did fix it now, so the audio is going to be a lot better. And it looks like Kung Lao, or Kabal, just got his butt whooped. Going ahead and do a mercy on him. And of course, you know, we got to do our little friendship. So for you guys who has actually been playing Mortal Kombat 11 and then jumped over to Mortal Kombat 1, how do you guys enjoy what they did with Mileena? I know in this one she's just like a clone, but in the new one, in Mortal Kombat 1, they actually made it so that Zatarian, or not Zatarian blood, Tarkatan, it was actually like a zombie infection type deal. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, if you like the route that they took. I personally, I don't know how I like it, because, you know, it's cool and all that, you know, they're kind of expanding on Tarkatan lore, but at the same time, I don't really know if it will play out as well as they want it to be, because I always assumed Tarkatans were just their own race. But at the same time, I understand that it's Liu Kang's universe and it's a completely different timeline, because this timeline has completely ended. But I just find it kind of weird that Tarkatans are just kind of a virus in a way, a zombie virus. I at least got one dragon challenge completed. Oh, I'm actually surprised that didn't become a brutality. I don't think I blocked at all in this round, so I'm really surprised I didn't get a brutality right there. And I could do a brutality right here, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just gonna punch her in her face, back forward B. I will say, one of the things that definitely makes me kind of nervous for the Mortal Kombat universe is I have no idea what they're going to be doing for the whole entire story, because now that we have multiple different timelines, I don't think we'll be able to actually figure out what timeline we're going to be in anymore, because at this point we have a Katana timeline, we have a Fujin, we have Kung Lao, we have Raiden, we have all kinds of different timelines, and the main two timelines that fought were, oh geez, I was going to say Chaos Realm, but that's not right. We have a Havoc's timeline that is completely invaded Liu Kang's timeline, and at this point now, I'm not too sure what they're going to be doing, because all the timelines are kind of fighting each other. For all I know, though, the new Mortal Kombat game that's going to come out will probably even be just another reboot, and then we won't have to really worry about having to deal with a messed up timeline. They just can restart it again and not have to worry about anything, and just get a fresh slate on the whole entire game. I know that Frost isn't a playable character in the storyline, but at the same time, I kind of just wanted to kind of blow up, like get through this tower pretty fast. And I know Frost is one of my main characters that I could just constantly get flawlesses on, especially when it becomes a thing where I'm not having to worry about rockets coming in. I'm not having to worry about floor damage. Ooh, a nice little critical blow on Scarlet.
Round 2, fight.
I will say this is probably the more broken Frost that I have, or that you could actually build, just because you have unlimited freezing, and not to mention your defense gauge has to go all the way down before you actually start taking damage. And with my armor ability as well, it definitely just complements the whole entire build, where I'm not really taking any damage, that she can't interrupt any of my combos, and it already looks like this is the GG for her. Another flawless, or I'm going to do another mercy on her. Actually, I'm going to continue the mercy. She's going to fail at the whole entire fatal blow, and I could have easily finished her off right there, but we're going to just do a nice another friendship. Go ice skating on her.
Round 1, fight.
So this is where I might actually start taking a little bit of damage, just because the ground will start freezing. But hopefully I don't have to worry about the ground freezing me too much. I could have easily just maxed out my damage on Kano, but I don't know, I don't like doing the same move constantly over and over again. The only reason I do it is because I don't want to burn out my defensive gauge and then have the ability to lose out on a flawless round. Like, I could constantly get flawless rounds with Frost just because of this build alone. I think the only time I actually do lose out on a flawless round is if my defense gauge goes all the way down, or they hit me with a fatal blow or a crushing blow. Those are the only times I actually do lose out on a flawless victory. I got so caught up in trying to do the dragon challenge, I kind of messed myself up and lost out on a double flawless. These ground floors are really messing me up. Aw, and I just messed myself up here. You go over here, Kano. I'm gonna back up over here. Let's get another mercy going. You know, trying to max out as much points as I can in this tower. And then go ahead and ice skate on Kano again.
Round 1, fight.
Alright, Cassie. Nice and simple round, okay? We're gonna just get through this round real quick, and then you'll just go on with your day, and I'll go on with my day. Another flawless round. Pretty simple.
Round 2, fight.
I think this is going to be definitely like 2 rounds in a row with the flawless. I don't think I'm going to really let Cassie Cage get a fatal blow on me. I am going to do a mercy, so this is always where it gets a little nerve-wracking to lose a double flawless. Oh, yep, she got me. I had a feeling she was going to get me, and I was trying to evade it, but I kind of just got right in her way. One of the other things I've noticed too is when I use my Noob Saibot, when I edit, the brightness is actually a lot better than I was expecting. Like, when I am actually playing it, my screen is practically pitch black. So when I was playing as him the last time I did a Noob Saibot gameplay, I was saying, like, I'm sorry that you guys aren't going to be able to see anything, but then coming to find out during the edit, I actually was able to see perfectly fine. You guys are able to see it perfectly fine. Just on my end, I guess because the HDR was enabled and everything, it made it very dark. So that's one thing I've noticed. So I don't think I have to really worry about not playing as much as noob when I record, just because you guys will still be able to see it perfectly fine. And if anything, I do have a couple other noob side bots that I could use that doesn't have the darkness attached to him. Man, this is gonna be a nice cold fight right here. No matter how you cut the cake, everything's freezing over here. Those Tarkatans better watch out. Nice, another flawless round. I'm the true Frost. I don't think you understand it, Frost. I am the best. And literally the only reason why I built these type of classes is if you guys ever done, oh geez, what is it, Lucky Tower? You realize that this is practically the builds that they give us for the enemies we have to face. So definitely I could blame it on Mortal Kombat and NetherRealm just kind of making, like, seeding the thought process in my head about, ooh, I could definitely make a class just like this, and then I could be just as powerful against this CPUs and just completely destroy them. I didn't actually mean to do a brutality. I kind of, whoopsies. Well, I am the true Frost, I guess, at this point. Freezing them constantly, or with my Kung Lao where I slow them constantly, it really just makes it a pretty simple victory to do, and you don't really have to worry about anything. I think the only time you have to worry is when you're facing, I think, what is it? I would probably say about 4 different consumables, and then also dealing with a mighty punch. Again, like with the enemies have a mighty punch, you definitely have to look out for that. But for the most part, these classes that I've built are completely, are just like completely, I guess you could say, untouchable at this point. I don't understand it. Didn't I beat Kano just like a couple rounds ago? How are you back here now, sir? Okay, Shiva, you're really getting on my nerves. You're making it so I can't really do any moves on you. Excuse me, miss. I saw you from across the room. I gotta freeze you because, you know, that's what I do. Bet you never heard that Chris Brown remix before. And with these breakthroughs, it's so impossible for the enemy to even block or anything of that nature. Ooh, she caught me. I was trying to do my move, it didn't work out. Cost me a double flawless. How dare Shiva do this to me? You're lucky I have a friendship coming towards you. Or do I? I might not actually have a friendship. Whoopsies. This is going to be probably the harder one to do. This is going to actually test my ability with Kung Lao. I feel like this one actually will give me a little bit of problems.
Round 1. Fight.
Wait a second, is that my Frost minus the mask? That is copyright. That is mine. Well, this is a nice little easy... Oh, I was in the middle of speaking, Frost. I was going to say it was a nice easy round, but now she got her fatal blow. It kind of sucks for her because now she's definitely going to lose the next round. I'll give her an A for effort.
My spirit is perfect. Round 2. Fight.
how many dragon challenges have you guys actually done in a whole entire, in one round? How many dragon challenges have you done? I think the max I've ever done was, I think, 30 or 29. Like, I got lucky though with those ones. Those ones, it was constantly like dash forward, crouch 5 times, jump 6 times. It's like, those were the easiest challenges to do though. I think the main things that were really messing me up were like my throws, because I would do so much constant damage to her, or just to the people in general. But what is the most you guys actually done in one round? Let me know down in the comments below. Noob Saibot, my first ever main. He's gonna be a nice easy win for me because I already know all his moves. I just gotta figure out what variant he actually is, because some of these moves might actually mess me up a little bit, but at the main... Oh, yeah, he has some really bad moves. We're good. We got this easily. If I stop dropping these combos, it's kind of embarrassing that I'm dropping all these combos. Alright, well, I need to get him back into the other corner. There we go. Oh, that's the end of the round. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, let's try to get him back into this corner again. Try to get the nice combos going up on him. See, I want to make sure he's really slowed, so I always got to do that grapple on him. And then, oh, no, sir. Sir, you're not supposed to, sir, you're supposed to be, oh, okay, let me get you in this corner. There we go. By the time I get him into this corner and start doing my juggles and stuff, he's going to be already broken health all the way down. I didn't mean to do a double hit that fast. Usually I could do 2 uppercuts on him and keep him in that corner and then start my actual combo on him. Where are you going, sir? You're not supposed to try to teleport on me. I'm actually surprised that was not a fate or a brutality. I definitely thought that was going to become a brutality. Ooh, Mr. Joker, how you doing, sir? It's been a minute since Mortal Kombat versus DC was a thing. I do like that the Joker actually breaks the 4th wall in a way and tells, like, I think it was Cassie Cage, like, yeah, I've been here before. Haven't your parents ever told you? I always thought that was a little nifty, like, shout out to Mortal Kombat versus DC. Wow, Joker, you're actually giving me some problems. No, I'll give you your worth. This is actually a good, decent fight. Unfortunately, you're not gonna win, but you know it's worth a shot of trying to win. Okay, you might actually take this round, sir. What are you doing with Mr. Batman? What are you doing with Mr. Batman? I had to actually lock in for a second there. I had to show Joker like, yo, I'm not gonna lose. I'm sorry, sir. Wow, my grapples, like, I feel like I should be hitting these grapples, but instead the game's just like, nah, he's in a different frame than you, actually. There we go. Nice and simple. Aww. I was going to try to do it 3 times and then hit him with the spin and then hit him with the dive kick. Oh, you missed me, sir. I need this Tarkatan to help me. Oh, never mind. Joker had different plans. One of the things I'm definitely going to be doing inside this video is I'm going to make it back to my original type of long videos, because I know for the past couple days it's been 10-minute videos, 13-minute videos, and I kind of lost my 15-minute to 20-minute videos. So this time around I'm definitely going to make sure that it's long enough for you guys, because I do feel like I've been actually cheating you guys for a little bit, and I do apologize. So this time around I'm definitely going to make sure that this video is nice and long for you guys. I know just these 3 towers alone are just going to get you guys a nice decent video for you guys. And, you know, got some decent gameplay for you as well. A little bit of Frost, a little bit of Kung Lao.
Round 2. Fight.
I think one of the cool things that could have happened is you were able to put your variant inside the campaign mode. I think that would have been a cool feature for them to do. Or at least have the ability like on MKX where you actually had interactive campaign where you have to press a certain button at a certain time to, you know, alter the video for a bit or the campaign a little bit. I feel like that would have been a cool feature for them to keep in all the Mortal Kombat games since MKX.
Finisher.
Mercy. You know I gotta do it on all these towers. I always try my best to get the most score and be the top on the leaderboards, but I know that I actually have been kind of losing my touch a bit. I'm not doing as much challenges for Dragon Challenges. I'm not really doing constant brutalities or friendships, trying to get the most. I know if I do it properly, I should just do Frost constantly and try to get constantly flawless rounds, and that will give me a lot more multipliers than constantly doing Mercies. But I don't know, I like switching up my mains every once in a while, and I've been really on a Kung Lao and Frost main. I'm getting the itch to get back to Noob Saibot though. I really kind of miss my Noob Saibot, you know, keeping my zone on him and then also rushing him down in the corners, because I do a lot of damage when I get enemies in the corners with my Noob Saibot. Oh, Cabal, you tried, buddy. Ooh, he actually got me out of there on that one. I think that's another good reason to constantly freeze or slow him up is I can always punish him, and that's one of the easiest ways to get crushing blows on your enemies. You gonna rush me, Cabal? Nope, you didn't. I mean, I think you were in the process of trying to rush me, but it didn't really work out, sir. Are you guys not entertained with this fight? This is the final fight. Not really. I think I got like 2 more enemies to face, but you know what I'm saying. It's the final round. Trying to hype up the crowd. You missed me, sir.
Finish him. Mercy.
I think one of the downsides about doing Mercies constantly is after you start doing a couple games, I start to forget if I've done the Mercy or not. So then I feel like, am I just wasting time to doing a friendship or fatality?
Round 1.
Baraka, I need you, sir, to just forfeit this fight so I can continue on with the tower. Please, I don't want to hurt you anymore. Oh, geez, that actually slows me down a lot. Where did my missile go? It kind of just vanished after I did that crushing blow on him. Go ahead and just hold that block. I'm not going to get slowed again. I didn't know how bad that actually freezes you. I always say freeze. I don't know why. It just slows down. That's all it does is slow me down. It doesn't freeze me at all. I will say this is probably one of my favorite maps to actually fight on, just because it has so many throwback games. You know, you got Deception on this side, you got Rampage on the other side, you got, I think it's Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3 in the background. Ooh, that was a dirty play right there. I think that missile actually hurt me a lot, but still, that was a dirty play. I'm surprised Baraka hasn't used his armor breaking move on me. Ooh, he's actually chipping me. Stop it, sir. Oh, geez, he got me on that round. That was a lot that just happened. My missile hit him. His missile hit me. He pecked me and then hit me with his fatal blow. That was okay. That was a good move on his part. But I gotta finish you, sir.
Final round. Fight.
I think one thing, I don't know if it's been a confirmed rumor, but one of the rumors I've been seeing a lot recently is Shaolin Monks 2. I think that would be a perfect game for NetherRealm just to mess around and test the waters on different type of game, like fighting games. I feel like they could actually do a lot, because I did play Shaolin Monks 1 on the original Xbox, and let me tell you, the game was, I enjoyed the game. My brother and I played the hell out of it. I think the only problem we ran into was facing Shao Kahn and Kentaro at the end. I think those were the only problems we ran into, because they were just impossible to beat. My brother and I spent days and days and days trying to beat Kentaro and Shao Kahn, and we just never was able to do it. Shao Kahn would always do his little tornado hammer move and just destroy us, and that was just probably I think that was probably where we raged the most out of our whole entire childhood. I think that was where we raged the most.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, so that's why my missile disappeared all of a sudden last game. I did that crushing blow and the missile just disappears when that happens. I always thought they stayed in the map. I always thought that's what happened. Now my missile disappeared because I did that. Oh, we got her. Oh, I just thought I had another enhanced. I was gonna do an amplified move.
Who is the great Kung Lao? Round two. Fight.
Man, Melina she just took a beating right there. Got all her health back, and then all of a sudden my missile came and took her health right back. She thought she was safe, but nope. Go ahead and get my health all the way back again. Get her back in this corner and finish her off.
Concede.
Oh, I dropped that one. You guys didn't see that. There we go, a nice simple round. You're at the last combo I have to do for you, miss. Excuse me, miss, can you stop blocking? Oops.
Round one. Fight.
Cassie, why are you blocking? That's one thing I've been noticing recently since I've been playing this, is they've been blocking a lot recently, and it kind of gets on my nerves at certain points, because it's like, let me do my combos, but instead she's just like, or everybody's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna block. Yeah, I'm just gonna block. Oh, there we go, got her confused. We should be good. Yeah, right. That's one round down. One more to go.
Round two. Fight.
Look at guys, she's just blocking every move that I'm trying to pull on her. Uh-oh, I'm confused. Uh-oh. There we go. We're good. We're good. Wow, she actually might hurt me a bit more than I wanted her to. Oh, I couldn't do... I thought you could do the fatal blows in the air. Maybe I was wrong. I was mistaken. And I was right out of her range. Everything's falling apart, but I got her. I got her with this juggle. see. I'm risking it all. I'm risking it all. Does this actually end the round? I think she'll have like 2 health left, I think. Oh wait, nope, we got her. Okay, cool. That's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. It was me doing the heroic tower, you know, just getting kind of prepped for the video on Friday for you guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, smash that thumbs up button. Leave down in the comments below if you guys think that Mortal Kombat should have kept the interactive storyline, or if you guys just kind of didn't really care. You guys like the more movie style that they're doing. Leave down in the comments below what you guys thoughts are on that. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell, guys, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.